Hello everybody, how are we all doing? So tonight, me and the lads, me, Sam, Steve and Simon are back on Shellness over the Isle of Sheppey, hoping for a ray or a bass or whatever comes along. I've been at work today. I've had a nightmare. So yesterday we decided I was going to come home after work, grab my gear, pick Steve up, drive over here. Today I decided, last thing last night I decided, no, I'm going to go to work in the morning, take my gear and then come fishing after work, straight from work, not go home. Well, I chucked my rods in, I chucked my metal detector in because I've just done a coastal foraging video on my other channel. Please go and check that out. I'll get to that in a bit. I forgot my box. So I asked Steve to go to my house on his way here to get my tackle box, which is this. And where I've been going out on the sib and the boat the last couple of weeks, my tackle box is all over the place. Steve forgot to get my box. He got halfway here and had to drive back and go and get it. Bless him. But he did, because he's a legend. And then I've just gone in my box and I haven't got my rig wallet, so I've had to borrow a rig off of Steve. I haven't got no bait elastic because it's in my other bag. It's been an absolute nightmare so far. So I thought, well, I'm going to stop setting up the rods. I'm going to have 5 minutes to just chill out, calm down. And then we'll go again. I'll just show you the bait. So, right, just quickly, one rod has got a turret loop rig on it that's just already caught a shell on the lead. So, you've seen a loop rig. It's what we've been using for the place fishing the last couple of weeks. It's just a simple rig. I'm going to be putting worm on it. Steve, lovely, got the bait. He got hold of some ragworm somebody was giving away on Facebook, so he didn't bother digging any. All right, they're not very good. They're there. See, and they're still moving. There's also some maddies in there that you can see there, small ragworm, and then we've got some common lug. I didn't have no bait elastics, so Steve's given me some. Steve's got to give me a pulley rig because I only had loop rigs, so I've got one of Steve's pulley rigs. I don't know how good it's going to be, but yeah, don't even know what hook that is. Yeah, so Steve's got a pulley rig and a bluey, obviously, because one rod will be out for a ray, and the other rod will be out with worm baits on it for whatever else comes along, a bass or a flounder, anything other than a whitehead and COVID, as we all know. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to tie the pulley rig in a minute onto my Ziplex. Let's get that line out here. Yeah, I ain't even got leader links on the end of my line because I've been using them on the boat, and yeah, I've had a bit of a nightmare. It's not being prepared, that's all. Spare of the moment trip, coming straight from work. And I know, obviously, I'm still working on the fish farm, and it's all good fun catching fish, but I promise you guys, it's bloody graft. We've been catching barbel all today. I've done 3 nets on the same lake because barbel was so hard to catch. We only needed 450 barbel, but the lake that was netting had chub, has got chub in it as well, so we was just picking up the chub. What a nightmare day, but it was good fun. But yeah, we also went round, and I haven't done it before. I hadn't done any feeding at the farm, but 3 ton we've done. 3 ton in food for the fish. Unbelievable. But yeah, it's all good fun. Anyway, I'm going to stop whinging on. I'm going to get my rod set up, and yeah, I will bring you back in a sec. Oh, just quickly. So, well, I just went metal detecting on the same beach. We've done a little foraging video for my other channel. Now, guys, if you haven't been to my new channel, please go and check it out. And please give it a little like and a sub while you're there. So we do all sorts of things on there. And today we went metal detecting because it's all part of the beach. Honestly, I promise you, first thing we found was a 20p. And there's that. This colour of it, look. 20p was the first signal I had and I found. Then we found a nail. Lovely. Loads of lumps of big lumps of iron or steel, whatever it is. There's another bit that looks like that's part of a Jubilee clip. Well, at least, yeah, Jubilee clip. We found a 1p. This took forever to find. This is the back of a button or a pin, like a badge. And it took so long to find. It gave a brilliant signal as well. I suppose because it's made of brass. We found, weirdly enough, a bell, a jingle bell, very weird, and obviously we found a lead, which is probably about, I don't know, 5 ounce. So yeah, I mean, a few more of these would be nice. But yeah, that was, I mean, we was only doing it for about 20 minutes, half hour, but yeah, that was what we found in, I don't know, probably about 20 square metres. So yeah, hopefully hopefully we get onto some more famous beaches when the summer comes, places like Bournemouth and sandbanks and things, where people lose diamond rings worth 20 million quid, and yeah, we'll be in the money. So if you like anything like that, then honestly, not just that, we do have a laugh on the Scavenger channel. So if you haven't been over there and checked that out, please do. I'll leave the link in the description for that. Literally, it'll be the Coastal Scavengers. Click on it and it takes you straight there. Just make sure you subscribe. Thanks, guys. Right, in a bit. Right, guys, although I've shown you people a million times, I'll show you again. So this is the pulley rig Steve gave me. I've just changed the hook length and I've changed the hook. We've now got a 4.0 cutter hook. Yeah, the best hook, in my opinion, on the market. I'm going to be biased because he's my best pal, one of my best pals, but they really are. They really are. We've had nothing but good feedback, no bad feedback yet, as yet. And I think he's sold about 15,000 hooks now.
He told me 15,000 the other day.
Is that what he said to you? Yeah. About 15,000. So yeah. Right. So this is my bit of bluey. All I've done is I've chopped the tail off, so the tail goes there. If that makes sense. I've chopped the fin off as well. The dorsal fin, the tail fin, because it will just cause it to spin. So all I do with my big hook is I'll just pierce it in there, back out the other side, and I will lay that straight down the shank like that. That is that. Bait elastic. Like that. Just give yourself a few turns, all the way up and down. Pull that hook out, like that, all the way up. And then what you want to do, concentrate on quite a bit of banding around the eye of the hook, because that will stop it from turning and going into the bait. Now the main aim of the game here is to keep this hook hanging out of the bait, so that the hook is very, very visible and showing. Not so much visible, but just so that it's showing. So all I do now is give it a good whipping. This is Steve's elastic, so we can use as much as we like.
Nathan's ringing you.
Go all the way up. Is he?
Yeah.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, all the way up, like that. Bit more elastic, because like I say, it's Steve's. That'll do. There you go. That is my bait for a ray. You don't need it massive. It is a little bit bigger than my thumb. It's the length of my thumb, a little bit fatter than my thumb. But that is literally all you need for these thornback rays on the island. It'll just ooze out of there, and it'll ooze out of there. Absolutely lovely. And I'll clip it down, and yeah, so on and so on. So that is how I bait up for them. And as you're there, I might as well show you what I'm going to do with these. So in this pot again is my worms. So I am going to take a lugworm onto the bottom hook of my loop rig, and these are the ones I was using the other day for place fishing. So there are some green and black beads on there, so they're going to stay, because they're only going to help, to be honest. So what I'm going to use the bottom hook for will be flounders. Now the hooks are probably a little bit big for flounders, but I don't care, because why not? Lugworm, common lugworm, on beautifully. Nip that bit of tail off, because there's no need for it. So there you go, hook point again is showing. Slide it up just a little bit more, out of the way. And then what, Steve?
No, mate.
And then all I'm going to do, yeah, Steve, you're probably going to get sacked, mate, to be honest, because Sam's here doing your job. He's doing, all right, I'm probably going to...
decided to walk miles away from me,
I'm going to give you a night off tonight, seeing as you picked my box up and dug the bait, and yeah, you know.
Exactly that.
Right, so guys, maddies, I'm going to nick them, literally just behind the head. The reason I don't put them straight through the head is because I don't want to kill them straight away. I want them to still wriggle. So there's two. This yeah, obviously after two comes three.
I've got some beastie luck.
Huh?
Got some beastie luck.
I've just stuck a hook in my finger, and it's really starting to sting now. Right, come on. Right, so that's that. There's a little pile of maddies on my hook like that. Slide the lugworm back down. Perfect. Perfect bait that for a flounder. And then on the top hook, I'm going to take one of these dodgy ragworm. Steve didn't dig these.
No, I didn't.
He was giving them. I
did.
No, I didn't.
I'm not putting my digging name to them. I'm not.
And then all I do, top hook on this, I'm just going to use oh, hold on.
Let me move around, because otherwise I'll end up treading
that
on your bait.
And then, yeah, top hook, I'm just going to stick the dodgy one on first. I'm using two.
Yeah, I left my torch at home.
I've got my head torch on. Can you not see? Is my head torch not bright enough?
No, it is.
Just standing over a little torch in his own.
I left my head torch typically at home.
Yeah, they are really awful. Next time, Steve, you dig them.
I will be, don't worry about
Do you
that.
understand me?
Yeah, I've got a few big rag as well.
100%.
Sam's been digging today.
I just don't have the time to get
This
out
afternoon.
What do you mean you had the time? All you do is sit on your arse, apparently.
Up yours. Up yours.
Steve's had a bad few days. I was, when I, well, we called it tea break at work. I called it Diet Coke break. I had a,
Just without the body.
just without the body. Oh yeah, what are you saying? Underneath this coat, bruv, I'm like a god.
Buddha?
Well,
Buddha, yeah.
Sam's now sat. Simon, just come over the camera, bruv.
Sorry, pal.
So yeah, what was I getting at before I was rudely interrupted by my so-called pals?
Your
Right,
two-
so there's my loop rig.
There's your loop rig.
There's my loop rig, all clipped down as it should be. Yeah, I can't remember what I'm saying now. Anyway, Steve, ragworm better next time, please.
Yes, 100%.
Right, guys, that's my bait ups. That's how I do it. Now we're just going to wait for Steve and hopefully catch us a fish.
Can I go and set my rod up now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cheers, pal.
Ta-da, Sam.
Still recording.
Yeah, that's all right, that's all right. How's Steve getting on? Steve?
Hi, guys.
Sam. Simon is over there. Right, guys, I am going to bring you back. I need to cast my rods out now. In a bit. Well, first chuck. Samuel. It's called a bass. It's only small.
Sorry, pal.
Get hold of it, mate. Get hold of it. So, Sam's been out and he's dug his own bait. He's made his own rigs. Sorry, his missus has. Don't look at me like that, it's only true. And I'm sure she'll watch the video. And there you go, a little sandy bass. Perfection in miniature.
Indeed.
What a mate.
So,
What was that on, lugworm?
that was on that one, yeah.
Very, very nice.
Cheers, pal.
Very, very nice indeed. Right, guys, we will bring you back in a bit.
Yeah, go on then, mate.
Righto. There we go, guys. Here, look. The lugworm is hanging out of his gills. That is my first flounder this winter. And obviously the winter's nearly gone now. I've had place already, but do you know what? For the first one this year, I'm buzzing with that.
It's a lovely fish.
First chuck. I just showed you the lug and the maddies on the bottom hook. Sea glow beads. Look, it's even eating the sea glow beads. There's another one in there somewhere, I'm sure. There's the lugworm, look, hanging out of his gill. So we'll see where that hook is. It's pretty far down. Can we get to him through the gills? Can we get to it through the gills? Not this side, maybe through the top ones. Yeah, I mean, what a result for the first chuck. I did see a little bite. Sam's obviously had that little bass, and I honestly thought, see if we can get that line out. I honestly thought that I had a bass because I saw the bite and I thought, lovely, that is exactly what I wanted. But no, right, this is not. So sometimes with flatfish, you can go in to get the hook out. You can go in through the gills. Do it very carefully. Work. It sounds disgusting, but work your finger in over the gill pads. You won't hurt the fish.
You might prick your finger.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a little sharp bit, but literally, I've got my finger right up now. And let me just. I can feel the hook. I know you want to do. There it is. Oh, you seeing this, Sam? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All we want to do. Look, there's the hook and the lugworm. So then I can pull the hook shank out of underneath his gills. Let me just get rid of that lug. It looks brutal. It really does. But guys, I promise you, it's the best way.
Swim away.
It will swim away, especially flounders because they're hard as nails. And there's your hook, hopefully, pretty much. It's got bloody caught again. So you unhook it from one direction, and it means you can pull it from the other. There it is.
There we go.
And there's your hook. There it is. Let's walk down, Sam, and see it swim away. So yeah, that, I mean, oh look, the colour's starting to come through on the underneath. What a lovely fish, though. Lug and maddies. Hey? 45 foot. Yeah. And then, here we go, look, in this lovely calm water. Go on, little dude. Look at him go, look. Here he goes. Still going, I can still just, that's it, gone. What a fish to start with, guys. What a fish to start with. Right, let's get some lug and maddies on that bottom up again and go again. And hopefully tonight, we'll see a form back way as well. In a bit. Brought you back. Sam's been screaming, I've got a bite, I've got a bite. So, Sam, fish, no fish?
I think there is.
Right. Steve's also winding in. I just wound in my Raymond rod and there was nothing but weed. Sam, you are live on camera. Sam. Oh dear, Sam. Shock. Go and put yourself on the naughty step, Sam. Steve's winding him furiously. Oh, really? I've just walked all the way over here, Steve. You can go and put yourself on the naughty step with Sam. You ate that bit of weed?
Yeah. Awful, isn't it?
Little bit of weed on the leader knot. Everyone loves a bit of leader knot weed, don't they?
Awful. Right.
So, Steve, can you tell us why you didn't reel a fish in?
Yeah, I didn't have one.
Right, I'm going to ask Sam that question. Who said you can get off the naughty step?
Sorry?
Who said you can get off the naughty step?
What question you ask me?
Sam, why didn't you just reel in a fish?
It fell off.
What do you mean it fell off? No, that's the worst excuse ever, bruv. No, ta-da, I'm off. It fell off. Unbelievable. It unhooked itself.
Yeah.
These are fish from the Isle of Sheppey, they're not that clever, just like the people. Yeah, you nearly swore, didn't you, potty mouth?
Well.
Yeah. No offence to most of the people on the Isle of Sheppey. Sam lives on the Isle of Sheppey. But that just goes to show, this is the level of people that live on Sheppey, Sam. The fish unhooked itself. Oh dear. We're going to ring Sam's special taxi and get him sent back to wherever he came from. In a bit. Oh, I brought you back. Somebody's caught a fishy. Somebody. Namely the Maddie man.
Bottom lip to that, right in the middle.
Dun dun dun. Show us what you got, Steve.
I will. I got a shandy bass.
Steve, yeah, do your light. Yeah, that's the one. He's got a shandy bass.
Shandy bass. There we are.
That's better. Lovely, lovely little fish. I know they're only small guys, but listen, we're in that transition period where we don't quite know whether we're a man or... No, I'm joking. Transition is in the fish. The summer fish are not here yet. And the winter fish have gone. So we just fish for what we can find. Sam?
Yeah, pal.
What's happening?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Keep getting bites. They keep falling off.
Keep unhooking themselves. Oh my god. That's the last time we're going to see Sam on this video, guys. Let's go and see what's happening with my rods. Nothing, love. You crack on. Right, let's see what's going on with my rods. I feel a bit of wind picking up now. Coming from the southwest. We are due some storms tomorrow, apparently. Some big winds. Cracking. Right, what we got here going on with mine? Have we got any bites? Yes, look at that. Actually, I have. Yeah, Sam, do you want to come and grab the phone and I'll reel this one in live?
Oh, you're that confident, are you?
Yeah, no, I am that confident, yeah. No, mate. Right, Sam's going to take over, guys, and I am going to reel my rod in. Let's go down to the water, Sam.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie, love. Oh, what bait's this?
Love and wagon.
Oh.
So I reckon I might be on the naughty step, Sam.
So your lead was stuck in the bottom then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a bite though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did it fall off?
It unhooked itself.
It unhooked itself, yeah? It fell off.
Stone tooth, eh?
Cool story, bro. Mind your language, you know? Oh, mind you, you're allowed.
Yeah, I'm allowed. Well, anyway, what I'm going to show you guys here is, well, you just wait.
How to reel in some bait.
What's it got?
Good chap.
So there's somebody else's line.
That's mine.
There's no one bloody caster on this.
Excuse me. Stop. Ah, stay still.
Well, that's that.
Go over.
Oosh.
There we go, right. Glad I wasn't standing next to my rod.
Look at that, guys, look. It ain't every day you see a 4 ounce lead, is it?
No.
In a bit. Right, guys, this time I've got a bite on the bigger, well, I say the bigger rod, on the worm rod. It's bigger because it's sitting up in the tripod. But, so I've had a couple of little taps, and I left it, nothing happened. So, another way, another little tip, what I like to do, if I have a bite, a couple of bites, you see it, and then nothing happens, give the line a bit of a tug, just like what I'm doing. So you're basically giving the fish like a little tug, giving it a little pull, and then just give it a second, and just see if that creates enough movement on the rig. You see if the fish is attached, because normally they'll have a little bite back. But in this case, he's not. Sam, did you say you had a bite?
I did, yes.
Come on, let's go and have a little look on yours then. Just we'll do the same with yours, Sam, whatever what it was. So that, guys, I like doing it, especially with flatfish. I know a lot of you have already seen this on other of my videos, but there's a few new subscribers over the past month who haven't seen what I do. They've just seen me taking the mick out of people. Go on, Sam, give it a proper tug. That's it. Just like if your missus weren't home.
Well.
No. No. Should we go back and try mine? Was it? Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's go and reel mine in. You can record, and then I'll reel mine in. You reel yours in, and I'll record you.
Yeah.
There's a bit of wind now, Sam. So what I'll do?
Oh, fine, the end.
Keep your hand over the thing, yeah? Right, guys. Have a little look. I'm going to walk down there. Give it all the effect. I'm feeling quite optimistic about this, guys.
Good.
Yeah, I fancy there's a fish there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, mate. Hello. Hopefully it's another big flounder. I'll take a flounder over a bass any day. Obviously, the size of the bass, I mean. If these flounder, that flounder I had was quite nice. Well, I'm over someone's line.
Oh.
Somebody can't cast properly. Yeah, you know.
Mine ain't moving.
Oh, just lost it, I think.
No, he's there.
Still there. Still there. That's a bit of bass, boys and girls.
That's a better bass, isn't it?
That's a proper bass, that one. I say a proper one.
There we go.
That is exactly what we like. Let's go and measure this one, shall we? Cool. He's only, look at that, look.
Fairly hooked.
Nicely hooked on the Sea Glow Cat O size one.
Whose lug's that?
Sam's. Well done to the Maddie man for supplying the lug. Bless his little heart. We're going to measure this one because that's a nice fish. My biggest bass this year.
95.6.
Do you?
Yeah.
No. Nicely. Let's not be like that. Calm yourself
A
down.
bit further, that. Oh,
Yeah.
No, wouldn't he?
look at him flaring up. He's angry.
He's angry. It's like a perch, isn't it, when they get
He's
angry?
proper
He does
angry.
actually exactly like a perch.
Yep. They're like sea perch, aren't they? So.
Gnarl perch.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Oh.
Angry, isn't
Relax.
he? He's not angry with you.
Calm yourself down, son.
Oh, it's going.
Close your mouth. Put it on the thing. What have we got there? Squeeze the tail, Steve. Go on. Give it a squeeze. 38, isn't it?
38.
Yeah,
38
we're
and a
gonna
half.
give it 38. Right, can we have a half decent picture of this, mate? Hang on. Is that far enough away? I need him to calm himself down because he looks
Angry.
angry. Do you want it to turn my torch off, boys?
At the moment, if you hold it out, not hold it out, but if you hold it, I can see perfectly.
What we're trying to do here, Sam, is get a thumbnail.
Yeah, I think I've. Maybe smile.
Coming a bit closer. That's the one. There we go.
Yeah.
Job's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, guys. Should we see it swimming back?
Yeah.
Let's go and see it swimming away.
Did you actually have someone's line earlier, by the way? Oh, you didn't? Good.
Oh, I'll tell you, no, we won't get a booty. We won't get a booty. nicely. Look, he's still flared out. Look, he's got the right up. Go on, dude. He'll go. There he goes. Oh, Sam Booty.
He's got wet feet.
Sam don't care. Sam's a cameraman.
I've got waterproof fucking boots.
Sam's dedicated. Sam's just sworn. Sam's been sacked.
I've got waterproof boots.
There he goes. Look.
He's gone.
He's still on the surface, isn't he? Pretty much.
Just, yeah.
He's gone. Lovely. You got waterproof shoes on, but it came up and over.
No, it didn't.
Right, Sam.
Yep.
Right, let me bait up, and then we'll bring you back, and we'll go and see Sam's in a bit.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I brought you back. It's just gone high water. Yeah, literally 10 minutes ago, just gone high water. Now, I've mentioned before several times, I fished the island. There's a lot of videos of me fishing on the island, and the rays over here, 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10 are on the ebb. They normally turn up on the ebb right in the last minute, and that is with most of the venues, most of the ray venues on the island. And that's not to say you won't get them on the flood, because I have had them on the flood. But as a rule of thumb, they normally come later on in the tide. But I have had not a terrible day at work, but I've had an hard day at work, and I am knackered. Now I think the other boys might stay on, but I'm probably going to be on my last chuck now. I'm getting a bit cold as well. You know, us skinny people, we feel the cold more. So I'm probably on my last chuck. But the other lads, I think they're going to stay on and probably give it another hour, because that's probably what you should do. But I've just had enough. Now I'm hoping if they do, they'll record it and obviously send it to me, and I can put it in a video. But I just want to say, now, thanks for watching. Hopefully there'll be more after this, because they'll catch something worth catching. But yeah, I mean, massive thanks for watching. If you want to see the results of what we found on the metal detector, oh, you did see it. But if you want to see what happened, don't forget to have a little look at my other channel. It's called The Coastal Scavenger. Yeah, get over there and have a little look. Please drop it a like and a sub if you can, because it all helps out. As you know now, this is all part of my income. We've actually had a good bit of response on the last video, so I want to say thank you as well for that. I won't go into it, but the last video at Brighton, there was nothing but love. So again, thank you so much. I am lucky to have my loyal supporters, my loyal subscribers, and it's great. It really does mean a lot. So if you could get over there and subscribe to the other channel, it's going to help me out immensely. And yeah, we shall see you guys on the next one. Hopefully there'll be some more from the other lads though. In a bit.
So somehow I've managed to catch a flounder on, yeah, on that pass. I ain't got a clue. Yeah, bit weird, mate.